Hello and what is up, Internet? Cliff B here once again playing some more. Actually, no, there is no once again here because this is a game I have not actually played on my Twitch channels. I played on my YouTube, but not Twitch. So this will be the first time for Twitch, unless you've already been on my YouTube, which I highly doubt. So welcome to my brand new series that I am calling ISO World. Hold on. Which is of course short for Isolation World. Because originally the idea was I was gonna go into Minecraft and like create a world in the air somewhere and like basically have a sky island and build it in creative mode to separate me from like reality. You know, the ultimate form of isolation. You escape the fantasy and leave reality. But after, punching in like a random seed number, jumping into the world, exploring for like a good place to build, I came across this very cool looking village here. I mean, look at this place. Like, I've never seen a village quite like this. It's built into a mountain. There's this cool house up here, though it has no way to like get down there to where the other village is. Alright, but you got this cool mountain here. You have all these mountains here. You have this little floating platform up here. And it's like the village is actually built into like a mountain, which is so cool. And so what I thought is like, instead of trying to build a place in the sky and whatnot, why not use the power of being a god and flying through the air to create like a well defended and very nice to live in village that's like built into a mountain here. I mean, all it needs is like a wall, and maybe a moat, something just to protect it from like the illagers and pillagers, because trust me, there's quite a few towers around this area. When I was flying around, I saw them. Some better pathways, some more buildings actually inside of here and less outside of here. A way to get down from there, and I really just like the fact that it just carved out like a giant hole in this mountain here and placed like a house in there. It looks super cool. Basically the idea is just to build this village up so it can actually protect itself, and so that way this village can separate itself from the world. So when you think about it, villagers do have lots of natural enemies. Zombies don't like them, pillagers don't like them, witches don't like them, vindicators, illusionaries. Like, heck, the player might just come in here and start slaughtering quite a few of them. Ignoring this hole to the abyss here, this is actually a pretty cool village here. So yeah, let's build this place up, move it more inwards. Like, basically I'm gonna chop out this road here. I feel like it goes way too far out. Build up some defenses. And maybe even attack this place a few times with some good old-fashioned illagers and pillagers. Just to see how well they can actually hold up. Because I'm not gonna lie, I do like what they did here. This is actually a pretty cool village. I just found it random while I was flying around. Now, part of me actually wants to just go into like survival mode and actually legit does this. But part of me is also like, yeah, but that's gonna be a pain in the arse to build. So this is a really cool place. Can you imagine if you just actually spawned here? But unfortunately, this isn't like, zero. Not to mention there's a swamp there. There's a mountain reaching over there, mountain reaching over there, a hill reaching over there, a birch forest over there. Like, this is seriously a cool place. Alright, let's stop talking and start building and see what we can do here, shall we? So first things first is let's land. I do believe we are in peaceful right now, so I don't have to worry about the villagers getting attacked. Oh no, we're in normal, so these villagers can start dying as soon as it turns nighttime for the first time here. So, if you're wondering about the grass, I am using like Optifine. One thing about Optifine is that it makes like grass goes on like every corner of the grass block, and I honestly don't know how to turn that off because I'm not a big fan of it. Like honestly, I know what mulch is, but it's like, me don't like, me don't like. But the reason why I'm using Optifine is so like when I feel like it, I can go into the video settings, go into shaders, turn on the shaders. Yes, I am using Google Craft. Don't think too much about it. And wait for it to load. And then once it's done loading, you know, well, I may not like the grass. What the heck happened to the light there? Okay, that light had to load for a second. With some shaders on, the world will be looking amazing sometimes. And it's kind of like I wanted to do a Let's Build series. Although I have an extremely weird looking shadow. It's like it's trying to give me a shadow, but it doesn't know how to do it, so I'm a bit more defined. So if you look at the cow shadow, you know, that's how a shadow will look. But the fact that you can see my shadows in the cow shadow is just, you know. But anyway, yeah. So there's also like the shaders that I can just turn on and off to see how am I doing in terms of the build. And the reason why I'm turning them off is because even though I do like filming with the shaders on, the other problem with that is like those shaders do kill the frame rate quite a bit. Because it's something very heavy to load. Not to mention they're like volumetric shaders. Yeah, so let's see. Not sure why I'm getting weird cave noise. I'm not even in a cave, but whatever. Okay, so the path already deviates. So how far is this village going to go out? Because there is farms out there, but I think the farms are just going to have to be outside the walls. And it is turning to the nighttime, so I'll tell you what. Not move for that, so I'll keep it day for now. Like, where should be the cutoff point for the village here? Because I'm thinking like right here should be a cutoff point. That can be like a house next to a farm that sits outside the village. So when the illagers and pillagers come to attack, they attack this person first and cut them off. And I think like to this house right here, that can be like the check-in station for the village. And then honestly, this big house right here, it's like, while it looks nice, you know, it's a nice big house and whatnot, it's just kind of in the wrong location here. I don't like the fact that this is here, but you also have like this super cool, this like blacksmith up here. And hold on. Music's a bit just too loud for me. Because, you know, just like this super cool blacksmith house up here that I actually do love. Although, I don't think... I mean, this could be the lookout portion of the village here. So, a separate wall. Maybe a water elevator, get up here. Nah. We could do, like, stairs in a mountain. Yeah, like stairs in a mountain. You had a lookout tower up here. Get rid of this pathing over here. It's not doing anything. Close that hole back there. And this can be a nice safe point in the village. Put like a giant... Ooh, wait, a bell tower. Yeah, no, there can be a bell tower up here. And this can be a lookout to warn the other villagers. Like, hey, raid is coming. Ain't talking about Raid Shadow Legends, that's for sure. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Let's grab a shovel, shall we? Wait, I just realized I don't need a shovel. Luckily, I'm in creative mode, so if I want this weird grass block path, I can just do that. Only problem is just like, I really wish I knew how to turn off that like grass on the edge of the platform thing. That's bugging me. I don't like it. Honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about the grass path. I might take that out and replace that with like smooth stones and stairway paths. This is gonna need a path. And then like, you know what? I do like the fact that they built street lamps, so is there any reason why they keep putting them in the center of a road? Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of the trees, shall we? So let's remove these trees out the way here. Move this tree out the way, get rid of that because they're kind of in my way. Get rid of this because I don't like it. The marketplace, I think I'm going to move these marketplace further inwards, like back there with the cul-de-sac. But I'll keep the white and yellow. But it's just like these stands are going to have to go bye-bye. This guy's like pissed, he's just walking by us like, how dare you take away our stands. I don't care. Get rid of the stands. Trees. Just a bell, but that's gonna have to go bye-bye for now. Yep, let's get rid of all of this. Not needed in the front of the village. Let's get rid of these. I'll make some better lanterns. And this house right here can serve as like check-in. So like, you know, any new villagers come in or try to leave, they have to pass by here, and this can be like where the guard of the village leaves. And yeah, so that can just be farmland down there. And now, since we know the path, the village has to track by here. Let's get rid of this thing, because it's kind of in the way. Like seriously, stop putting those things in the middle of a path. And now these roads, I want to extend them to be like 5 wide. Alright. Stands will be coming back, but not right down. I love how they have like 2 bills. But nah. Oh, this is some really suspenseful music here. Get rid of all this. Okay. Taking this out. Get rid of all that. Get rid of all this. All of this. It's just easier to tell where a path is supposed to be if we just make it a layer lower. So we're just going to go ahead and do this. Get rid of this. And now it's 4 wide. Do you want it to be 4 wide? That, and then this, and this, and this here. And the grass will respread onto that, so that's fine. And it's just spread back onto that. Actually, a 4 wide path is not bad, actually. Yeah, 4 wide path, but let's move this back a bit. And let's put this here, shall we? Yeah, these farms can be on the outside, and we're going to go with a 4 wide path, so I like that. So let's go ahead and extend this all to be 4 wide. Yeah. And now this needs to be extended, this needs to be extended. And then this can be a town square. So this path right here, this is the guard station, this can go into here, this can be like the town square, so this is where we're gonna put like some of the stalls at. So that people can set up shop here. Yeah, I like that. Now, as for pathing, let me see, what should we do here? I'm just removing the mossy cobblestone because we don't need the mossy brick. Yeah, boy. Remember when mossy cobblestone used to be rare? People like used to always try to get like silk touch. I mean, not silk touch because you didn't need it for mossy. But it's like every time you found like a zombie spawner underground, first thing you did was dig up all that mossy because you just couldn't find it anywhere else, and now you can just get it by placing a brick near water. Yeah, cobblestone to be more precise. Is it kind of dark again? I think it is. I think over here what I'm going to put is an inn. You know, just to make life a tad bit easier for myself so I don't have to worry about these villagers getting attacked while I'm building and trying to make a nice and safe place for them. Because obviously I can't protect them right now. Too busy worrying about aesthetics to worry about safety. So realize I could have just did this. That might have been faster. Although I really wish I knew how to stop the grass from growing in the sides of the blocks. That's so far a pet peeve already. But when you want to use shaders, you don't have much of a choice. Maybe you do, because I know there's gotta be a way to like get rid of them. I just don't know how. Alright, so what should I make the pass out of? But I'm thinking like it's a village built into a mountain. Maybe cobblestone and gravel. But the problem is the gravel in this texture pack looks a little bit too brownish. I didn't know jungle planks had light leaves growing on them. Man, the dark prismarine slabs are blue. Purple is not even purple. Alright. So maybe let's do... Actually, hold on. Let's get out of Toku Craft. That might help us a bit. Doku Craft. Let's just go with default. Ouch! That's too bright when you're in a dark room. Alright, there we go. Default skin, vanilla, Minecraft. Let's go. Because you make something look good in default skin, vanilla, Minecraft, and when you put a texture pack on it that you're meant to like play with, and it's not like some custom resource pack made for one map, then you can enjoy Minecraft. Okay. What the heck? Villagers, go to bed already! That guy's gonna be slightly pissed about that. You know what? You can get mad all you want, villagers. I'm trying to figure out, you know what? Let's just make all the pathing first. Alright, so let's say, starting from here, we want a nice 4 wide path, shall we? Once again, I don't like those stupid poles in the middle of the streets. And in fact, we can get rid of that because the ground's gonna go there, so that's fine. Some more hard corners to cut on. There we go. And that is 4 wide, right? 1, 2, 3. Even math. Alright. Put that there for now. Get rid of the stall for now. And now, quick question, guys. I normally like using specs. But for some reason, specs has made a horrible choice of changing the Ewoks to Disco Houdini over to like some really creepy looking 3-eye people, so I don't know what they are called, that I just do not like whatsoever. Let's try cobblestone and brick, shall we? Let's try that, shall we? So let's get cobble. And maybe cobblestone slabs. And what I'm thinking is this. So go ahead and like, let's look at this corner here. So we do an outline of cobble like that. And then the road is just this concrete slabs in the middle. That and like that. That looks good, but I feel like it needs like a block on the outside just to trim it a bit. Like maybe stone bricks. Stone. I forget, there's so many things that have stone in the name. Smooth stone is now a thing, actually. I love how everybody's notorious like sidewalk thing actually looks good. Good. Hold on. Like that. I'm having a moment and I'm loving it right now because this actually looks good, quite good. Like that. And that could just be like the sidewalks. Like that. Yeah. Okay, and we do that, and nope, not like that, like that. That, and then there we go. And I think I'll do like maybe a half, not a half slab, a slab for the step up. So we'll go ahead, go into my inventory, type in stone again, and get a slab here. That, like that, and like that, and like that. Yeah. And slide it like that, slide it like that. And do that. Nope. and that. And maybe a hole brick here, a hole brick there. That. Like that. Oh my gosh. That must have been the fastest I came up with like a bloody pathing design. That and like that, and there we go. Okay, so far I'm loving it, although this is going to be a town square, so it's going to be an intersection here, so let's not do that. But let's go ahead and do this here. Put that there, put that there, there. And do I bother? No, it doesn't look right because these don't extend that far. Unless I go ahead and destroy everything except for the block you meant to destroy. Awesome. Do something like that. Take that down. But then, no. It just doesn't work there. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just destroy that one. Clear that one. Put that there. Let's keep them symmetrical lace like that. Yep, that is actually good. Or hold on, let's make that a full block. Because these villagers are still gonna need light. So let's get would be a nice maybe a wall. Wall. Stone andesite. Of course, there's a smooth stone wall. Stone pillars. Nope, not like any of them. Let's try fence. And maybe a nice light fence, like birch. Yep. And then let's get some lanterns. And then, you know what? Instead of lanterns, let's make these street lights. So let's get some redstone lamps in here. Then let's get some daylight sensors in here. 1, 2, no, 3, 4. And then lamp, and then a sensor, and right-click that sensor so it only turns on at night. 2, 3, 4. Light sensor, right click the sensor, and then trapdoors. Which one will look nice? So let's go with it, shall we? Do that. Yeah. There you go. There we go. So now the villagers have some light. I think here. Yeah, what are we gonna do here? Maybe we do like some cobblestone stairs, but it's going into like gravel because this is like a very well used road. But getting, you know, once you're past the village is nice, but out here it doesn't need to be so nice. Yep, I actually like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Perfect. Put some EVs here, like so. Destroy this. Put these here. Like that. Gravel on the outside, maybe? Hold on, where's gravel? Wow, I keep forgetting how bad default Minecraft looks. There we go, some gravel like that. And like that. And then let's go ahead and grab some of this, the grass path. Yep. And there we go. Actually, like that. Yeah, I like that. Hold on, I'm having an epiphany here. What if we do more like this? Like that. Grass path with gravel and then stone bricks on the outside. And then use stone steps to climb. That actually looks not bad. Move, you villager scum. Okay, can I continue that down here? Yeah, if I get rid of the cobble here. Like so. And then, yeah, I can move everything up a notch. So hold on, I don't need this, so let me get some gravel. Like that. Like that. Like that. Destroy all of this. Dang it. And, yeah. I like that. And then, like, whatever it has to terminate goes into these stones for exteriors, but otherwise it's like this. And then for here, it keeps going, but the stone path stops, because unless I do this. Like that. Yep, that works. Alright, but I'm not going to worry too much about the outside of the village. Let's just focus on the inside, shall we? Alright, so this all has to be raised by 1. Like so. And then underneath here, we can go ahead and put this here. Fill that in. This needs to go, this needs to go, this needs to go. So that needs to go there. That goes there. And that goes there. Yep. Alright, no, I like that better. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, you stupid villager. That. Destroy all of this. Get rid of that. That. just very quickly changed my mind. Move, you stupid villager. Alright. You know, here is like so short that I just rather it stays like that and then like just so you don't. There we go. Like that. And then for here. Yep. We did that here. Let's do that here as well, shall we? So get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. There we go, put that there. Put this here. And then, you know, we continue with our goal to let's monetize this a bit. I think we can do is do that. How does it work? I don't know why that works, but I'm not going to complain about it. Make life easier to do that. Click to the right thing, will ya? Do that. This. This is a straight up climb. So yeah, that was correct. It had to have been this down here. Unless, no, it would be a path. Yep. This would be a path here. There we go. I think those lights have turned on. They did. And in fact, on the village outskirt here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. I put that there, put this here, invert it, put 2 trapdoors on it. There we go, and then mirror it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Light, inverter. There. And don't worry, I'll be moving those farms, make them look nice at a later date. Let's do that there. You know what? Let's have a couple here. The village is gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. Light there and light there. Invert it, invert it. There, there, and there. And close, 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 close. And there, there. There, and there. So glad that trapdoors don't actually block the light because it's still escaping from the bottom. It's like, it's the little things. Now that that's done, yeah, we have a proper path into the village here that I'm liking. So we just need to place an inn over here for newcomers coming in. This is going to be the guard's house. So let's get the guard house something a bit nicer than whatever this is, shall we? And see how we do. Alright, so I think this goes without saying needs to be much bigger than this here. Because while the villagers might be okay with this, I am not. So let's go ahead and clear up all this. Why did I do that? Why is that a thing? Strike move. Doing something much better. Top section needs to go. Usually this section can stay like this, and so let's extend it out in the back. It'd be nice if, like, if you broke a door. Ah, dude, look at you. You're sleeping on multi-floor. That's the wrong. That's just wrong, man. Go ahead and just destroy this house here. Destroy this floor. I'm not liking. Destroy that. That's not needed. That's not needed. This pillar's not needed. Alright, so now this is what we're working with here. So instead, let's see what we can do here. Alright, so let's see. Let's get rid of this wall here. Guy's just like floating here, so let's make the entrance much wider. So what is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. We can fit double doors in there. Yep. Alright. So the entrance of the household is going to have some double doors. And it's going to go here. And then doors, flooring in here. In fact, no, let's make it a little bit bigger. Stretch it all the way to here, shall we? Just below the street light here. Because I want to give him a porch. Because this is his house. And we can put the actual check-in spot over here with the inn. But we gotta get this guy a nice house first. So let's see, what type of wood should we make this out of? Alright, let's look at the planks. Yeah, let's give him some space, shall we? Space stairs, space fence, space doors. And so what we're gonna do is like right here. Instantly climb up. Patch over here. Because this is all just gonna be the front porch. Your bed's gonna have to go bye-bye. The guy's like, the F, man. I was sleeping there. It's like, I don't care. Move. Move. Move, you suck. Move. Oh boy, there's a lot of nitwits here. I have to do some calling here. You know, might be making this village to protect the villagers, but it's like, at the same time, I kind of request that all villagers are able to work. And I'm already seeing people who cannot work, so yeah, there's that. And hey, this guy has an oak log cabin. Alright. Go. I will bury you in a second. Move! Alright. Don't come back until I say it's safe to come back. Alright. Actually, I kind of like the idea of like the bigger beams sitting on the logs themselves. As for this, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that oak or not. Do I care about looking at that? Probably gonna put some slabs there. In fact, I'm not filling this far, so let's go ahead and move this inwards a bit. So right here. Yeah. Unless, actually, no. Gotta move this one more in. Move it right here. Do this. Do that. This and that. And now, we can go ahead and build a wall there. Double doors will be going here. So do that and that. Problem with the spruce is it makes it look less fancy, more like an old western style. Like, yeah, I'm not feeling the spruce. I'm not feeling the spruce. Let's try dark oak, shall we? Let's try spelling dark oak correctly, shall we? Alright, so let's try this instead. That immediately looks better. Okay, dark oak. Alright, let's go ahead and clear out this fence here. Let's get some more dark oak in here, and okay, made that one too long, so it should have to go inwards like this. This door's in the wrong spot. It should go right there. Like that. And then floor as well, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. I'm gonna need that. Even I don't think I need right now. Yeah, I don't need. So let's get this in here. this in here. And dark oak, but the oak is looking way better. So that Keith's got a nice sealed porch. Nah, not liking it. Keep them double stairs like that. Now then, get rid of all this. Some of this in here. Yeah, liking dark oak better for filling materials. Yep, liking that, liking that. Alright, put that there. One thing is I'll put like a glass block here. So that way if somebody comes by in the right spots, you know, it also helps when you do that. Actually, no, put it right there so I can have a nice window here as well. Yeah, it looks better with that closed in. So the window will be over here. Over here, I'm gonna need some of these fence blocks. Put that in there. Put this in there, right here. It looks a bit saloony. I think it's because I'm overusing the wood. Yeah, I might be using a bit too much wood so it looks like a saloon. So let's break it up with some cobble, shall we? If I can spell cobble correctly. Oh, wait a second. Almost fell for that. I almost fell for that game. Yep. Cobble's the right choice. It's immediately helping. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Because it's only like in old Western saloon do you really seem to go like full on with the wood. But like once you go into the outback, mountains or anywhere where there's like a mountainous view, they usually bust out the cobble. So let's bring in some more cobble, just add some contract, brighten it up a bit. Yeah, I like that. And now, in fact, what we can do this. The only problem is it floats off the edge. Nope, that floating thing getting on my nerve. Yeah, let's do that. Then right here, let's do this. Have it go up to here. Put a log on there. right there. And then if we go ahead and we put like a fence post there, fence post there, we can go ahead and lantern, the arms, put a lantern there, that gives it a bit more light, and oh, awesome, you know. Note to self, a fence to actually get in there would make some sense. And do I continue that here? There and there, put a lantern there and lantern there. And then I can get rid of this here. Or do I just do half slabs? I can get rid of that, just put that there, get rid of this, put that there. Put a glass box there and a couple of glass planes over there. And I'll do full glass blocks over there. Unless I break that, put that there. And I fix that conundrum. And dark oak. Let me get a fence gate. Put that there. And this can be where the guard dog lives. Yes! So for the guard dog, we can put leaves in there. Leaves. Sure, why not? I'm using a whole bunch of dark oak anyway. And then we need like black carpet. Right there. I know there's a command to summon a dog that's already pre-tamed, but I just don't know what the command is. Unless, hold on, I'm having an idea. Let's go ahead and dig this all out. Do this, like sink it inwards. Slant like this. take that out. Actually, no, I need those back. Just replace them with stone for now. What I need is a cauldron. I love how it says brewing, and I don't ever know anybody who actually uses them for brewing when you could just put down an infinite water source. Compost. And now, oops, let's spell correctly, shall we? Water. Put that in there. Plants. That in there. There you go. So now, I love how since I put like the leaves here, even though it's raining, it's not like getting soaked in this area here. And then for the windows, glass panes. Although I might use something like a gray glass pane. Yeah, that looks a bit better than the regular clear. More realistic. I know how to spell. But I kind of wish this was like a snow village and not like a rain village. But there we go. And now all we need is like a doggo that's actually tame to sit in here. Bones. Let's do the slash summon a wolf. Like that, and then there we go. Tamed them. And don't like your colors, so let's go with black. Wow, the black dye looks weird. There we go. You're a guard dog after all. Alright, so now that the wolf is down right there, and as you can see, he's got like food, he's got like water. No one will notice them, but they look nice. So we have the wolf there. Here's where one of the villages is going to be. And now we just need to actually build it up. So let's go ahead and put this here. And of course it's going to be like a nice studio. That. This. That. And like this. Go ahead and do that. Let's split this in half. In fact, let's take that down and let's put a stone pillar here for more structural rigidity and just to break it up a bit. Do that and that. Chimney! Yep, we're doing a chimney. So let's get bricks out. Bricks is such a forgotten block in Minecraft because people barely ever use it for anything. Right. So this, that, and then, where is it? Campfire. Campfire doesn't set logs on fire, does it? looks nice and all, but it has to be a tad bit lower. Don't like how it's just gathering there. Hold on, I have an idea. Oh, nope, that's a fire ember. Okay, that might actually set this place on fire at one point. Alright, let's fill up my bad idea and pretend that never happened. Do that. That's what I don't like, is the fact that I'm seeing embers fly out. Let's do that to be on the safe side. What the heck? Okay, the wandering trader appeared and then instantly turned invisible for some reason. And what the heck are you? Why are you a weaponsmith? Why is there just randomly a weaponsmith here? Is it because of the cauldron or the campfire? Because I put down the bricks and what the heck? Of course there was a lightning strike here. Alright, not sure what's up with the weaponsmith. Oh crap, that's not what I meant to do. Wait, that lava just spit at the wolf? They are spitting at the wolf for some reason. Does the llamas and wolf not like each other? Man, these are some crap deals. You take your llamas out of here. Spitting at my wolf for no apparent reason. Alright, and let's go ahead and camp this, shall we? So, brick, which I think. Stairs and slabs, good. Do this. And how does that feel? Actually, it feels cozy. So let's do this. Put a regular stair there and just do this. That's gonna interfere with the roof. That's going on this level here. Unless we put an upstairs in here. No, let's cap this thing, put a roof in. Cap it, put the roof in. Do that. Why does that look like a penis? That does work. That's it. That doesn't work either. Really wish this thing was a bit more hollow. Oh well, we'll figure something out for the roof. I mean, we'll figure something out for that later. Right now, let's go ahead and actually, yes. Go ahead and do this. Oh, that doesn't work because this is in the way and has to be pushed back one. Crap. Also, like a little bit of a ring. Alright, so we're gonna have to push this back one. Actually, I don't like when the roof is too modular. Let me see. Some dark oak slabs. How's this looks? And then let's put like that. This goes here. Like that. But oh my gosh. I love how the rain forces this guy to drink his potion. Like, he sees rain, drink the potion. Oh my gosh. Toggle downfall. Yeah, you don't know what toggle downfall is. Wow. Okay. Apparently the game doesn't know what toggle downfall is. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever. So let's do that instead. And now we got this. And this. Like so. Followed by this. And then, how's that looking so far? Actually, not bad. Not bad. That's actually looking okay. In fact, let's do that. Very interesting design. Has to be a full block anyway. Not sure what I'm looking at, but I like it for some reason. And now if I get some cobblestone here. Could put in those spots and add some, yeah. Why does that work? Why does that work? That should work, but it works. So let's do this, let's do that. Actually, part of me wants to pull the roof out a bit more. No, it doesn't need that big of an overhang. Alright. Like that, and then it's a slab on this side, so it has to be a slab on that side. Slab. More planks. I think it's cobble here. Cobble. Sorry, not sure what that was about. It was like I was trying to cough or I sneezed at the same time, so I wound up doing the cough sneeze. If anybody else does a cough sneeze, that's just me. Tell me I'm not weird. Tell me it's normal. Now the only thing is here, technically there's nothing that goes. When it works, it works. Alright, and now then, gotta put down another piece of wood here. Now I'm not gonna need lights in the attic to stop something from spawning. You know what, let's be on the safest of the safe side. Put a torch up here. There's one torch there, and a torch here, just to be on the safe side. You know, you should never really put like an open flame somewhere where you can't get to it. But like that, and then let's do this. And it's missing this and one of these. Oh, that's right. I did this here. I need to go back. For here, I can do this. And that works. Yeah, it's a nice looking place. Hold on, can we do this and get away with this? Oh my flippin' lordy, but just stay like that for that long. Alright? Oh yeah, I know it's raining because I'm not sleeping and triggering the rain to go off, but it's like, Hold on, and where can I put you there? Then I can put you there. There, and there. Because you won't go there, nope. That works. Hold on. And now let's put some windows in this place. Windows there, windows there, windows there. And then windows here. Yep. This has to be cleared out, and I need some of this. Not that, this. So it looks a bit more realistic. And in fact, if I take this out, just use this instead. Oh, I'm like, why does this back not look as good as the front? That would help. Matching the patterns would definitely help. I'm gonna do this and this. And hold on, I think there's a section of this wall here that if I put a campfire, can I go with this? So can I put a campfire there? No, because it's exposed to the elements. In fact, it needs to go one lower, so I can put it right here. Put this here. Clear that out the way. Doesn't work. So instead, hold on. What if I just put a campfire right there and then put an upside down? That's not what I meant to do, game. You know the game is messing with you. Alright, and now I do this. Just have blocks like here, 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 and here. Looks really overbuilt. What's up, Luca? And yeah, I have been playing like Minecraft for a little while now, but I just decided I was gonna go ahead and like, ouch, my spine. Sorry, I was stretching there. Just said I'm gonna go ahead and do like a little build series, a little let's build series. The problem with it looks too big. So I decided I'm gonna make a let's build series where basically I'm just gonna nicen up this village here because I found like a village that happened to be buried in a mountain. I thought it looked pretty cool, so I'm just going to add on to it to make a nice little safe place for the villagers. And now then... brick. I think there's brick walls. There we go, brick walls. If I do this and this... Okay, I have no clue what I was going for there. But that obviously does not work. And just screw it, put a block here, block there, block there, block there, call it a day. Yep, there we go. Hey, go ahead and do so, Bluka. Right now you can stream pretty much all the things because people don't really have a choice. If they're looking for entertainment, they'll watch pretty much whatever they can get their hands on. And that's just me being brutally honest about the thing. They want grass. Move. Move. Go. Actually, gotta go ahead and get that out. Grassing up this. Doesn't look like right there. Stop out there. Alright, so there we go. We now have the guardhouse. Where did I get a lead from? Oh. There you are. Gotcha, you stupid traveling villager. In fact, nope, I'm keeping this llama. This is my llama. Come here, llama. Come here. Nope, you don't get to travel that guy anymore. You're staying here. That's my llama. Figure out what to do with that llama later. Oh, there he is. You. Hold on. I need a sword. If I can spell it right. I need a sword. Let's go ahead and enchant this with good old-fashioned sharpness 5. And come here. There you go. Alright, now you. You can stay attached to there. Like a llama farm with those llamas later. So right now. There we go. Got a nice cozy little house in here. Need a bed though. Put that there. A bed, and then we need a furnace. If I can spell, that'd be nice. I'm pretty sure I spelled it right there, but the game's gonna tell me nope, I'm wrong. Let's go ahead and put a furnace. Yeah, that's way too close to the door. Let's put a furnace there. Crafting. Crafting goes there. Let's go ahead and put like a log here next to the bed. Let's get a pot. Let's put that there, and now then what would be a nice plant or flower? Bushes, pinolias, grass, lilac, a sunflower. Yeah, nice sunflower to brighten up the guard's day. Cannot put sunflowers in pots. Great. Try to be nice in the game. It's like, no. Actually, a smoker would be a better choice than a furnace. Put a smoker in here. Okay. So what type of flowers should I use? Red tulips, lilac, lily valley, cornflower. Alright, if I can't use a sunflower, I'll use an oxeye daisy. It's a nice cheerful enough flower. And now just need a chest in here. Don't know why the chests are considered decorative. I think those would be very important. There we go. Hey, look, the butcher showed up. Although, oh, the butcher's here because I put the smoker down. Yeah, you're not gonna work as a guard. Although, a butcher with a very scary knife as a guard of the village. Actually, that's crazy enough to work. Is this a village of cannibals? Oh my gosh. There we go. In fact, cut it off by 1, so that way it's 2 over here and 2 over. Crap! There. Nice red carding. And now, nice red carding. Banners. Let's get some light gray banners in here. You know, let's get this villager some privacy. You don't need everybody in this business. There you go. Now, why is there 2? I know there's only 1. Okay, I'm guessing that's his family. And there we go. Alright, the guard tower is set up. They have some privacies in the form of banners. Although yeah, actually, it's kind of like how you can barely see through them. So you can know they have a nice place, but not a place you want to rob. Alright, you know what? I like that. So that's staying as is. Alright, so that's the car tower down. And let me see. Yeah, let me move these farms out the way so I can at least get like a front door to the village, essentially. Alright, moving the farms out the way. Laying out all these animals, don't care. Get going. All this out the way. Crap. That needs to go. Just needs to back off by 1 at least. Alright. There we go. That needs to back off. Not like that. Good, that's good. Just need this, and this. So unfortunately, I have to build it like 1 back. Actually, let's get off the village property, so let's move it to right here. Got it. Lost my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For that. Like that. And now this. Yeah, you're free, you stupid llamas. Go. Don't you come back, you hear me? You're free, you stupid llamas, you're free. They're gone already. There. Alright. Colonel, and now time to build a wall. So in fact, I want to push back the terrain quite a bit. So let's go ahead and push back the terrain. There's some very loud train noises. Just pushing back the terrain. Push it back, push. Alright. we go. And now we can work on a gated. Nope, we need to do more pushing of the terrain. There we go. Turn has been successfully pushed back. And look left. Now then, be gone. Oops, still a farm here. Move! 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 Useless. Alright, so now we have a clear path. So let's see. We're gonna need stone for this, but what type of stone? Stone brick's a bit overused. Let me see. There's sandstone, there's endstone, there's red sandstone. Or of course we can just go with the old standby of stone bricks. And what about the polished stuff? Polished diorite, polished andesite, polished granite. Actually, let's use a bit of the polished diorite, a bit of the polished andesite. Let's use, let me see what log looks the best. Let's grab a log here. Spruce or dark oak? Spruce looks fancy, dark oak looks nice. Let's go with dark oak, but I want that new type of dark oak that's just wood on all sides. What is this called? Just called dark oak wood. Alright, let's go with that then. Alright, so the way we're going to do this is we're going to go ahead and we're going to make a circle like this. So 1, 2, 3. So let's make it 5 wide and 1, 2, 3 long like that. 2, 3. Stupid flower. Actually, let's make these a nice big circle tower, shall we? So even longer. So let's do this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2 like that. 1, 1, 2 like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Move, you stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Alright. It's a nice big circle like that. And then let's do this and this. Go ahead and break up the gray with a bit of white. that so it's not just all this one bland color tone. There we go. Like that. That's working. Go. Yeah, I actually do like this with the diorite. I actually like diorites. I mean, I'm not sure about the granite and the andesites. It's fine, like they're very real looking stones. But I remember when they added like diorite to Minecraft, I thought it looked like a bit like marble. Because before, it's like if you wanted something that looked slightly like marble, you use like sandstone because it was like the closest you got until they added like diorite and quartz. Then you had like better options for like if you was trying to imitate marble. Just realized this is slightly humongous, and how much of a break am I giving myself here? And now we have to crush this inwards by 1. So I think I'm gonna do is go ahead and top this off with like the trees. This. So. There we go. Actually, let's do that at the bottom as well. So it doesn't feel like the wood's just coming out of nowhere. The thing is, like, when you build in Minecraft, more often than not, what makes your build not look as right or as good as you thought it would be is because you made it too flat. Like, surprisingly, even though this is a game where, you know, it's all about the 3-dimensional pixels, the volumetric pixels, or the voxels, if you will, which just means volumetric pixels. Which is basically any pixel rendered in 3D, just so you know. Surprisingly, it's like super easy to fall into a pit trap of just making something look too flat. Because you didn't add like some crumbs or decorations on the outside walls just to break up the monopolies, and that's what a lot of times ruins your builds. It's because there's nothing to like break it up. It just looks too flat. Be gone. Huh? Wait, is there a pattern to the wood? Dang it. Dang it. There is a pattern to the wood. Okay. And minimum effort fix. So now that we have that there, and we have this bottom layer here, So what we can do to connect the bottom layer to the top layer is actually we need some walls. Now, as much as I harped on it before, these stone brick walls is a great way to just break up the plane. So let's go ahead and put some stone brick walls down. So. Like that, and there we go. So break it up like that. Now I am gonna have to like cut this open and like push this wall in a bit. Because right now the problem with the wall is it looks too flat. So let's go ahead and let's get rid of these blocks. On all sides. There we go. Should we put something in here? Yeah, let's. You know what? Some dark oak planks. Oops. I feel like these are perfect. It's like, I'm not sure why, but every time you build in Minecraft, you always feel the need to go like medieval. I think the problem is the game lends itself hardcore to like going medieval with your designs. Because there's nothing really futuristic. I mean, sure, there's magic, and like, you know, there's magic as well when you think about it. The fact that the Nether is called the Nether instead of Hell. It's like, it feels like the entire game has a medieval theme, and I know like there's plenty of people who go and make like science mods and computer mods to change that. But it's like the base game always feels like you're in the medieval period. You know what I mean? Out. Alright. There we go. And the reason why I want those open is because type in stairs. Now the thing is they're polished andesite stairs. Go ahead and do this, that. This. Nope. Please place correctly. Glad they got rid of the saddle glitch, because I used to remember like if you did this upside down stairs in the corners, they would always be like this shadow glitch. It was like in inwards corners where it was like super dark, like pitch black levels. Glad they fixed that. Actually, instantaneous regret. Probably shouldn't have done that. Because now I'm not filling it. Yep, not filling it. Those can stay. But all these ones, nope. So what I'm going to do is that. Go back to polished diorite. Does that. And andesite. Which, by the way, are these real blocks? Like, did they exist in the realms? Can I find this? Because I know granite's real, but what about andesite and diorite? Because I've just never heard of them before. Oh well, who knows? We'll never know. Actually, I kind of like when it does not fold inwards. There. let's go. That. And now let's do pillar. Seriously, break up the monotonous whenever you can. The great thing about like the blocks, like the walls and stuff, or anything that's not a full block, is a great way to break up any type of plainness because they aren't full blocks. And now, let's go diorite inside here. Because it pushes that wall in one, and that's exactly what I wanted. So that way, and now we continue the pattern, but we're going to go ahead and invert the pattern. Some more diorite. Like so. There we go. Now we're just inverting the pattern. So we're actually going to push this in, in like that, and then the other side. So. Crap, do need that there so I can place the thing. My bad. No, not there. There. Move. Okay. I'm locking that. And just like before, we're gonna leave that gap open and then go up 3, 2, 3. So, and then the top layer is gonna be the wood again. Unfortunately, it's not facing the right way because the direction with the wooden logs matter. Gosh, dang it. As for these can just go fully up. Oh, you're not fully necessary. Okay, get rid of you then. Alright. No. You're not fully necessary, so let's get rid of you. The only problem is I'm not checking my pattern. And the thing is, anytime you're trying to build something large, you should always check your pattern while you're building so you don't make the mistake of like building it out and then you're like, I hate everything about that. So let's look at one side of it. It actually looks quite nice, and I like the inversion that's going on, but I think the second layer actually has to be like higher. Like, I think if this is the base layer, like that's the stompy base layer that's there for just support. The next layer actually has to be like 2 times that in height. Just like goes much higher up. So let's instead get rid of this wood here. Because I have an idea. So let's get rid of the wood here. Let's put the polish on the side here. That. Sorry, so let's go ahead and put this up. And just close it over here. Place down block, please. Thank you. Alright, now then. And now I think it does need to be broken out with like a wood layer in between. So instead what we're going to do is this. So we're going to go ahead and place this down. So we're using this just to break it up. So our structure is not like super flat or anything. So I think I'm gonna put like lights here. In fact, I know what I'm gonna do in those sections right there. I'm gonna go ahead and place those there. And then I'm gonna break it up with the wood layer again. Like that. Like that. Placed the right way, thank you. Like that, so we get a nice wood layer, and in fact I think I do need something here. So what I think I'm going to do is, instead of walls, it's period fence. I'm using dark oak, so let's use dark oak fences. I'll show you why I'm using a fence in later. Nope, you gotta put it like this so it matches. There we go. And now let's put the fence there. Out there. There and there. 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 Okay, all the fences are up. So now I'm going to show you everything you can do with the fence. So I'm going to put one block there, one block there. Actually, no, it's one block there. And then I need a redstone torch, lamp, and yeah, you can go bye-bye for now. I don't need you. That, and lantern. So what you do is you put the redstone torch here. Then you go ahead and you put lamp above it like that. Wait, this isn't how I recall making this. And I really don't like the look of that. Or is it better to do it like this? Like alternating paths like this. And then you put like a lamp on the bottom of them. Lantern, I mean. Hmm. Okay. I think that looks nice. Alright, so was there one out this way? Nope. So if we start here, then here, here, and here. Place already, you stupid block. And then lantern here, 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 and nope, here. There we go. Like, in fact, let me get a look at that backside one more time. Okay, I like it. Although, now I'm starting to regret, like, should I get rid of this and just make it straight pillars up? Because what I can do very easily is get rid of this bottom layer so that way I can have this grid off like the top, but then I have to redo the interior. Or I can literally just push this down one. Let's push this down one, shall we? So do this, that, get rid of this. Actually, no, we need that there. This go here, this go here, and then this goes away. And it has to be die, right? No, man, let's get rid of this bottom layer, shall we? Or leave it like that? And then break up the underside up there. Actually, that looks better. Yeah, that looks better. I like that. Alright. Yeah. And now let's get these lanterns in so we can get some lights in. Now, I know I can clone this using the clone functionality, but I think the problem with the clone functionality is that whatever you clone, it always clones it to your character's right, based upon the coordinates you give it. So it can be a blessing and a curse. Like if you do it right, was that supposed to be there? Let me see if this side has it like that. This side does. Okay, good, because I want them to look the same on that side. Wow, I completely eyes that and somehow got that, but because I am going to need the clone tool to clone this to where I want it to be, but if I F up, then that's just a huge disaster that I have to break down and rebuild. Or I can use the /clear command, but I mean not /clear, /fill and fill it up with air blocks, which would be a very bad idea. I mean, not sure how I'm going to clone this, but I'm going to need to clone this because I need to copy this on the other side of the road. Anyway, and now... Oh, I badly did I mess up the interior here. Actually, since we did that, we can now do this. Let's give this interior a little bit of a weird look on the inside. Is it wrong that this interior be looking swank? And now... that, or do we want it like this and cover it up? Yep. Do it like that. And it gives me a place to put the second floor of the tower. Like basically a landing pad for the second floor of the tower. Actually, yeah, that works. And what I can do is break this open. And more than likely, the door is going to have to go in here. But for everywhere else, it doesn't need to be a door, but it can be good old-fashioned iron bars, because they exist. And now, iron bar there, iron bar there, iron bar there. That's going to have to be an iron door, I feel. With buttons on either side. Alright, let's get those buttons in, shall we? Buttons. Good old fashioned stone button to break up the white. Good. And now go to the outside and put on the opposite end. There we go. And then if you do this and this, that works. And in fact, low hanging fruit, put the lantern right there just to accent the door. Why does that work? Why does that look good and works? If you want, just come up to me and start staring at you. No, I'm not gonna beat you up. I will. Next time you try that with me. Oh boy, each fist would be flying. Oh. Okay. Slight problem is they're way too high on the east side. You know what? That also works. Oh, you stupid idiot. And he goes right back. He goes right back after I just... I'm gonna have to beat you down some more. Is that what you want? Is that what you want, huh? Don't run away from him. No. Nah. You see, you're being stupid, so now I gotta punish you. Oh, you already know what's about to happen to this guy. Now then, I just need to make sure I drop this from high enough. Alright, that should be high enough. And no need to use like a good one. Oh my gosh. Alright, whoever thought of that, it was officially a genius. Because that's just hilariously funny. Alright, and I got this. Come on, you two. Get you someplace away from my bloody entrance. You know what? Both of you, I can sit here at the stall. And there she leads. Earn your freedom by figuring out how he leads works. And now for this tower here. Actually, it is 9 p.m. Unfortunately, I had to start the stream a little bit later than I normally would. Twitch decided it wasn't going to work all of a sudden. So I was waiting for that to sort out. But I think as of right now, we've done some good progress. We have like a road into the village. In fact, I see a really easy way I can improve this road here. Just get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Do this real quick. And we're just gonna do it up to basically here. As for this, let's do that real quick. Move! Move! So, get off like that. Okay, get rid of that. This. And there you go. Yes, I'm quite aware that this road doesn't necessarily line up with the road that I've built. Dang it, now it's messing with me. That. And we're gonna pretend like this path wasn't out here, you know? Just bury it. It's like, just go ahead and bury it like that. And by the way, whenever you're like trying to extend a land but you want it to look natural, misplace blocks, because Minecraft has a very, you know, mixture of misplacing blocks. So even if it upsets your OCD, if you look, that looks more natural than if I were actually place those blocks. Even though I look like I placed those blocks, but because of terrain generation and how it works, it looks like it's generated by the terrain. That there, just there you go. So that's like a way of like whenever you're adding two lands and you don't want to square it off, you want to like that's just how it generated it. Just randomly place a block every now and then, don't fill in, and there you go. Alright guys, so as for now, I'm gonna go ahead and call it Quitsy Diddles for ISO World today. I will be streaming this again tomorrow. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is go into the option, go into video settings, shaders, turn on cylinders, vibrance, extreme with volumetric lighting. Exit out of there. It looks amazing. In fact, let's go ahead and put the texture pack on. Let's see how this looks in DokuCraft. DokuCraft. And now, yeah, I accidentally took a screenshot. I meant to do this. But it is pretty screenshot worthy. Let's make that the thumbnail on YouTube, shall we? In fact, hold on, time set midnight. just so we can see this at night. Oh, that looks nice. A little bit of lava flow, and then like the lighting. Another screenshot. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. If you like this, please be sure to tune in tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 1800 hours if you live in an area that doesn't do a 12-hour time format. I will be streaming some more ISO worlds there, which means I will be continuing this village and designing it out, building it out, trying to make it safer, help these villagers out because they have a lot of enemies. Let's not be one of them, shall we? Other than that, actually, you know what? I want to go ahead and drop down. Because I want to see what the... Oh, look at that. Look at that. The house looks nice. The house looks so nice. Oh, man. And the windows there and the blinds and... Oh, look at this. This looks nice. I think I'm interrupting something, but it doesn't matter. Wait, did I ever put... Oh yeah, Oxide Daisy. I was like, I could put 2 beds in there instead, but nah, that looks nice. Okay, yep, this looks nice. Anyway, back to my porch. Not quite as high up as it was before, but it does a trick. Alright guys, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream here. If you like this, please be sure to tune back in tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 1800 hours if you live in an area without a 12-hour format. If you would like to watch a more high-quality version of this stream here, you can do so on YouTube at youtube.com/CliffBeatsTheBest, because you know I am. And other than that, have a good day. Enjoy your time in isolation. Wash your hands. Bye-bye, Internet.